Welcome back to My Tai Gaming and our continued War in the Pacific After Action Report. As we load up the day here, December 16th, 1941. All right. Got some Coast Watchers. Doesn't look like there's any sub activity yet. Although sub-activity can happen at any point in time. It's my understanding. Like so. So yeah, he does have subs deployed. We're searching. That's fine. And then I did combine some of our surface combat fleets to sit off the coast from our objective at Singkwang. So hopefully they will intercept any Allied shipping coming our way. I assume that any Allied shipping or combat vessels he has at this point would not be over by Singapore. They would either be at Palembang or on the island of Java. So positioned our forces to intercept from there. Air missions beginning, and then our continued sweeping, both fighters. Let's see if we got the better of them. We did. So that's 7 Allied planes destroyed for 2 zeros. I will take it. Granted, we're going to lose it right back. As our bombers come in, 6. And we destroyed 1 more on the ground. So absolutely even. Here come our zeros back. That one we should. Okay, we got another 4. So that's what, 12 to 8. All right, no losses on that one. Betty's coming in. Looks like we've exhausted their cap. Exactly what we wanted to do. All right, now over Bataan, our zeros are doing some sweep. Hopefully we, take out the one P-40. Slowly whittle away at his air forces. Hopefully those sweeping attacks will clear out his fighters eventually. Right, here we're going after Georgetown. He's got a little bit of combat ability. We disabled 1 squad. Kukong, 20 casualties for them. 52 at Qingzhou. Comes that second squadron, another 26. They're disabling mostly support squads, so maybe he's probably just left an army or something, or a front command for the Chinese. All right, 12 casualties near Nanchang. Oh, okay, so this should be mostly heavy cruisers. Yep, heavy cruisers. We need to get those carriers down for some air support. Okay. See if he's got anything else. We lost a Nell for nothing. We lost another Nell. So he's got some decent anti-air at Kuantan on Malay. All right. Running through this. Okay, he's attacking. This should be some of the... Or this may be another... if he just went after Destroyer, that was probably another force I've got heading. Surface combat force heading to combine. Another submarine. Torpedoes miss. And, of course, no hits. That's going to be one of the divisions we are presently transporting. That's where almost all of my personnel carriers are. All right. Shock attack. We should get this. Yes. And they're retreating towards Qingchao, which, okay. I almost wish that since there are no roads over the Yellow River, that it was almost impassable. But let's see here. The results, 125 casualties for us, 2,100 for him. Lusu War Area, 51st and 69th Chinese Corps. One was destroyed. I'm assuming that's going to be the war area. All right. Pescadores Airfield expands. Mishan Fortifications expand. Hankow Airfield expands. Devo Fortifications expand. And base force arrived at Kwajalein Island, I think it was. I think it's these guys. Oh, they look like they've already. Let me take a look here at the op. Some spotting, some oil slicks. Yep, they're seeing us. They attacked us, so I know they're seeing us. Bunch of squads took replacements. Kwajalein base force arrived, so that is a new unit. Okay. So that is the only. We've got the 6th Fleet, the 24th Air Fleet, a naval fort, but that's the only. Yeah, I'm going to withdraw the 24th Air Flotilla and the 6th Fleet to truck. Probably at the same time that I've got a force. Maybe this. No. There is a force heading. Who are you? You are. Okay, you're heading back for the 44th Division. Somewhere in here. There we go. So this force is heading to truck. We're going to drop off the 4th Division. She's in transport mode right now. Then I'm going to swing over to Kwajalein, pick up the 6th, those 2 headquarter bases, 6th and 24th. Bring them back to truck, and then use this as the landing force for Rabaul. All right, Kido Butai is 1 hex off of truck. I'm going to set remain on station because I do want them to sit there and resupply. All right, these guys still, yeah. So we're going to combine the troops off of Guam and this unit, this Mazaru 2nd, to land on Wake. And see if I need the battleships. I think did a number. I think we're pretty much fine there. As far as China, okay, so he has 1 unit here. With the 2 armored cars, I'm going to go for a shock attack. I know how well that worked last time. 34th Division sitting at 52 assault strength right now. But we do have the 13th Tank Regiment, the 9th Armored Car. We have 4 artillery units this time. The 11th RGC is there. Not good troops, but they're there. 13th RGC. I'm going to have these guys go into reserve. Actually, I'm going to have them move to Hankow. And I should probably also, after this attack, we're going to have the 34th Division move back to Hankow also to reconstitute. Because, yeah, they're not doing so good. Great commander, all of that. All right. This division I need to pursue. So we're going to do that. Suchao. We are still under strength. I'm going to move. Now that we've cleared the railroad, I'm going to move the 12th Army up to Kefeng for supporting Qingchao, even though there's 2,000. There's nothing there anymore. You're supposed to be at Cyan. We can move you up to Kaifeng now. And that should still leave. Yep, that's correct on the 320 exactly on the garrison forces. Sorry. Garrison's good there. Garrison is good here. We're going to set these guys to rest. Once these guys get to Toulon, we'll move them. Just going through, going to make sure that all of our garrison strengths are approximately correct. All right, so it's got me. Okay, this is at target, so we're going to have them rest. The 11th, I'm going to have them go to strategic and move to Suchow. And that should give me forces for Suchow, and I need 20. Okay, so this guy, strategic mode, move. You're going to Quaytech. Yep, that's his future objective anyway. And then we'll bring that 100 down, so that'll fill up Suchow's garrison. Still do need a 10 spot, which I could it'd probably be these guys. But I do need them to move north. All right, so we've got one unit of 7,200 against the 116th Division. We're going to begin a deliberate attack there. Try and drive them away. Let's see here. I think that's it for China. And let's go ahead. All right, we got these guys. The 42nd Infantry Regiment. We're going to do a shock attack on Georgetown. We've still got our tank regiments marching along to Taiping. These guys are stratted up, ready to go. All right, so this is our covering force. 3 heavy cruisers, a light cruiser, and 6 destroyers. We've got this force with the 81st Naval Guard. So actual troops will be landing at Sambas. This task force with the 3rd of the 124th Infantry and the 6th Tank Regiment landing at Singkwang. Actually, I don't want you moving to Pescadores. That's for damn sure. I'm going to go for 1 hex over. I need direct routing because that was when you go all the way around Groot Netatia, not a good routing. All right, these guys. So this is another one that's meeting up with those heavy cruisers of a light cruiser, torpedo boat, and escort. Then we've got the important one. This task force, naval construction, and Air Force Koi. Those are going to Swingkong. That's the real force that I need. Yep, mortar torpedo boat is almost sinking. I'm going to link them up with these guys, and hopefully they can share some fuel. For Kuching, this will probably be the last force that lands, but another recon, 4th Infantry Brigade, 2nd Engineer. I want to clear this out. I want to bring in air divisions and just dominate shipping in and out of Palembang for the time being. Zoho, Rojo, and Hosho, with accompanying the Choyeda, are moving in. That should be 1, 2, 3-ish, 4-ish days. That's good. All right, in the Philippines, we are going to take Bayambong fairly easily. It's got 1 unit at Lingayen. Don't know if 26 assault strength is going to be enough to take them out, but let's at least move them forward. 16th recon. We're going to rush them up. They may still beat everybody. This destroyer tender, we're going to disband at Devoe. And that should be good there. All right, these guys, we got artilleries and tanks. Tanks, move quickly. And then the artillery should also begin to move. Once again, Luzon, not a big priority for me at the moment. Does look like we've cleared with all our minesweepers Hong Kong Bay. Also looks like we've gotten our forces back to Sama. Sorry about that. Sneezes happen. Let's see here. So neither of these can dock, but they can. We're going to load up troops only. Let's go 25th Army first. That's okay. 5. Yep, they can carry that. So that's a bunch of anti-aircraft and a tank unit. We're going to land those at Signora on the rail line so we can move them around. For this guy, I've got 4 transports. We're going to look at, let's see here. We've got a bunch of construction units and Air Force bases. So I'm going to take 2 Air Force bases and 2 construction units. Hopefully that fits. It does not. All right, so we're going to take off the bigger of the Air Force units. That fits. We're going to accept that load and move those guys to Singkwang also. Pescadores, let's see. We can dock up. This is not actually troop transports. Neither is that. Let's see what we can take 3,000 troops. Once again, this is mostly AA and construction, which I don't need yet. All right, so I'm going to skip that. I'm going to move all these guys back to Hiroshima, and let's get the fleet sorted out. These are just cargo ships and patrol boats and not well organized. So we're going to organize them with the rest of our forces. These light cruiser is restocked. I don't really fear those PT boats anymore. Let's go for sending them down here to Singkwang as support. Few more warships able to support. All right, so the division is heading out of Shanghai, the 21st Division. Heading to Davao, we're going to conquer Mindanao with that and then use her to take Balikpapan and other areas of Borneo. Let's see here. Tayo made it, so we're going to disband. Let's just take a look. This is all, yep. Disband, cargo, disband, minesweepers, disband. I am getting rid of all these AM Little Cs, the minesweeper coastal, and turning them into patrol boats. I have better ships for minesweeping than that. These guys, they run at 10 knots as a minesweeper or 12 knots as a patrol boat. So I'd rather have them as a patrol boat. Just converting all those as soon as they get back to cure. All right. Let's take managed ships under repair. Tayo. 53 days. All right. So in this scenario, since it's not all major damage, I'm going to set her to pier side. Those 6 days will get rid of the 5 system damage, 2 flotation, and 6 engine damage. That leaves just the 41. So that should take 41 days, which would leave us at 47 days out of shipyard instead of 53. So, little trick, use pier side repairs because pier side repairs are coming from naval support units, tender ships, things of that nature. The shipyard is just using the shipyard. And I'm sure, yeah, there's lots of other ships in the shipyard. And I'm sure we could get the shipyard time down. But we're converting so many ships at this point that there's 64,000 tons in the shipyard for another 2 weeks. I'm also just going to double check. This guy needed to repair pier side. This guy, 2 days readiness or 1 day pier side. I'm just going to move him over to pier side. So yeah, these are all the ships I am presently in either converting or doing minor, or in the case of Tayo, major repairs on. All right. We do have I organized our air forces, training forces. So all of our fighters are in Cure. All of our torpedo bombers are at Nagasaki. All of our naval or land bombers for now. I'll probably separate those 2 groups. But naval land bombers and naval attack are at Kobe. Then over here at Gufu, we have recon, Army recon. At Tsu, we have anti-submarine training. Right next door at Nagoya, we have naval search training. Yokohama and Onomato right now have Mavises that are not training. They are actually doing search all from the northern Japanese islands down through Iwo Jima just to see if he's bringing a carrier our way, trying to do little raid. Okay, over here at Chiba, we have our ground attack, Army, Air Forces training. And at Tokyo, we have our fighters. Then again, in Manchukuo, at Mudken, we have our transport aircraft training. At Changchung, we have our fighter training. Harbin, we have our Air Force, our Army ground attack aircraft training. And finally, at Mutaking, we have our recon training. So that is the setup for our air training. I'm going to go through here, just double check, make sure we've got everybody set up to hit things correctly. I'm going to keep, he's down to 19 fighters. I'm going to keep that sweep going. Not showing any fighters left at Bataan. So I may, and we're not bombing there. So I may just set both of these fighters to sweep Clark and get that done a little bit more effectively. All right. Advancing a little bit closer to Burma. He's still showing only 1 unit in Mulumen. I'm assuming with the road situation, he's got a bunch of forces sitting on Seteng Bridge. Which is why when that division arrives to Bangkok, I may rail him up to Chiang Mai and come in from behind him with a full, so pincer move with our divisions. And I'll check to see if there's some more stuff to move out of Saigon or Cam Bay. I think, I'm looking for headquarters. Southern Fleet, I'm not moving yet. That'll go to Singapore. I don't know that there's too much I want to move right now. I may clear out Kampong Troc and move the air. Yeah, I may move all of this over to Sinquan, which right now is a level 3 air base. We're going to turn that into a level 6 air base very quickly and use that to patrol the Java Sea and Palembang and eventually get into some of these islands and then probably do a direct landing on Palembang once I've got some recon. Oh, this is interesting. I just noticed this at Balikpapan. 2 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers. So I wonder if he is, and I'll set these guys to attack. Let's see, where would he, because these guys, he's not going to catch these guys. They're all going to be in port. I doubt he's going to do a port attack on Devoe. Interesting. All right, so these Mavises out of Devoe, I had them patrolling from New Guinea over. I think I'm actually going to expand or move that further east. Maybe not that far east. Let's go down to 270, 260, 250. All right. There we go. This clock. I'm moving the wrong thing, I guess. There we go. This is what I want. So still surveying the Banda Sea and the Makassar Strait. But I need to keep an eye on what he's doing at Balikpapan, apparently. He's not going to catch any of these forces moving down yet. There's no way he's going after my the Sinquan covering force. He would need a battleship or more to do that. I wonder if I bait him with some smaller ships. Let's see. So these guys actually need to re-up their weapons. Probably missing some. Doesn't look like we're missing torpedoes. Just okay. Well, I'll think on that. Thank you again for watching. I know this is a little longer episode, but I wanted to get a little bit more into the strategy and see what's actually going on around the map. We'll do that from time to time, and then most of the episodes will be that usual 10 to 15 minute. All right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know what I'm doing wrong or right or what you want to see more of. Leave a like and subscribe if you would. Thanks.